Thank you. That's what this video is about. Thank you. Yesterday, I finally figured out where all of my comments were. It's very difficult. I wasn't raised with a computer to find all the things I'm looking for. I did minor in computer science in business college, but things change very, very quickly in the computer, and I think anybody who's a tech will tell you that. And that's not the field I went into. My field was, I studied business. I did a master's and a bachelor's degree. But the point was to run a nonprofit, not to run a commercial business, and certainly not to be a computer tech. So thank you. Thank all of you who've written just absolutely lovely comments that have been so encouraging. I feel like I've created a family out there. I'm an only child, so that's kind of a special thing. And of course, my parents are dead long ago. But thank you for so many of you seeing that I'm really talking to each one of you about what's really going on in the world, what I've seen, what I've heard, what I've felt, what has been good, what has been bad, what has been really a tough learn. And that's the point. When something really awful happens, there's always a lesson. I will never forget that. Seen a lot. I've been all over 49 states in the United States, most of Canada, a lot of Mexico, Europe. I've been to several countries in Europe, Central America, South America. Yeah, military kid. Being a military kid, you're wired differently. You get bounced around and it just becomes habit. But that's why I settled on the farm where I started. I started in a farm in New Mexico, and now I'm settled in a farm in Ecuador, and happy as a clam, especially because I get to talk to all of you about all the things I wish I could tell grandkids, but I'm in Ecuador and they're not. I did this for my husband's health. And of course, my grandkids are grown now. They have families of their own. But telling you is really important. And every one of you who responds with a, hey there, that was great, or boy, that was interesting, or gee, I really appreciate you talking to me. It just means the world to me, because I am confined right now. I have to be isolated because I'm a caregiver for my husband. I think I've told you that enough times. He's a Vietnam veteran. He'll be 86 in September. He was never expected to make it past 58. So it's really quite an accomplishment, but it requires time and care and patience. And when I speak to each of you, I feel like I'm still out there in the world. I'm still teaching. I'm still a part of what I worked so hard to get that PhD after my name. And it really wasn't. It wasn't for the world. It was to show that I could do it to my parents, who of course were dead by the time I got it. But that doesn't matter, really. And I think that's an important lesson for you. There are things that your parents say to you, or that you say to your children, especially before the age of 4 or 5, 4 or 5, yeah, that they lock in. It really locks into them, even though you don't think they understand. It's emotionally how you show it. It's emotionally how you express it. It's really, really important before they go to school that they have the sense that they're special, they're loved, you're happy to have them. I know it's tough. It's really tough. There are days when you just want to say, Mommy's not home right now. But that's life. And those little souls are yours, and they need it. And regardless of whether they're your biological children or stepchildren or whoever's kids there are, they're yours if you're your responsibility. And especially before the age of 5, make sure they feel really important, so that when they get older and 14 and they do something really horrible and you scream at them, and then later you hug them hard, they know that the core, the real core of your feeling for them is genuine, and you just are overextended by having a teenager. Teenagers are tough. 12 to 18 is really always tough. There are a few kids out there who are absolute angels, but usually they're still looking for something. They're looking for knowing who they are, why they're on the planet. The same questions you asked yourself then, and the same questions you may be asking now. And guess what? You'll still be asking them at 80. But when somebody like you comes on and says, "You're good," or "Thank you," or "I know you're talking to me," oh gosh, it just means the world to me. So I want you to know I thank you. And if you ever want to talk to me personally, I have an SKOOL. It will be at the end of this video, the information on how to get there. It's free. Talking to me is free. It's part of what I do. Because I feel like when a person, well, my experience with suicidal people has been that when a person feels like there's nobody to talk to, that's when they take their lives. And many of us have times in our lives when we feel like there's nobody to talk to. Please come, let me have somebody to talk. So I'm there. Okay? As much as I can be, I'm there. Okay? Thank you.